Oh my god, they're not breathing! Does anyone know CPR?
Red alert! Red alert! What you are hearing now is not a test. Not a test. You are now tuned into LA On Lock Radio, bringing you all the newest and exclusive underground music from Los Angeles to any other city around it. Let's go! Hosted by
Motherfucking Steve DeMar, what it do?
Log in now.
Yes, I always say it on time now. I used to fuck up the intro. I used to not be long enough. I used to cut it. I used to say the intro too long and shit, and then the voice starts jumping in. You know what I'm saying? Guys, everybody, women, ladies, gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. I go by Steve DeMar. That's Anthony on the track right there. That's my bro, man, the creator of all this. I am here to give y'all a great ass interview, man, with a great talented group that I just heard about, man, and I became a fan like really overnight, bro. That's really how it was. I was listening to that shit one night and I just kept listening and listening and listening. So you know, before we get introduced to them, before we introduce them, I want to apologize. We haven't been able to do a couple shows. We've been having some people that we're doing the interviews with, and then, you know, last minute we get cancellations and stuff like that, and you know, it's all good. It's all love though. We hope to have them on here and we can do an actual interview with those folks. Right. Until then, man, we're gonna be grateful for who we have now, and they didn't call out. They didn't, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
They didn't cancel last minute.
They tapped in.
They tapped the fuck in, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're so tapped in, they can't even walk into a quiet house. They make so much noise. You know what I'm saying? So, without any further ado, man, I want to introduce a great group, Love Ghosts. What's good, you guys? Introduce yourself, man.
What's good? Thank you so much for having us here, bro. It's an honor.
Thanks for coming, y'all.
My name's Finn. I'm the singer.
Yeah, I'm Daniel. I play guitar.
I'm Ryan. I play bass and I scream.
Hell yeah. I'm Corey. I play keys.
Nice. And we sell keys. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, so before we even get started, man, I have some questions and stuff that I wrote down for you guys that I want to, you know. So, but again, you know, like we spoke before the interview started, I like to also I like to get answers from y'all from questions that I wouldn't have even thought of to ask, you know. So, how'd y'all meet, man? Let's get it started off that. Let's break the elephant in the room. How'd you guys meet?
Yeah, I mean, Finn and I knew each other since we were like
Kids.
12, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
sick.
like 13 or 14.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
We met at like an after-school music program.
Yeah.
Like in
Is it
middle school.
rock?
Yo, to keep that, see that? 12 years old and 13 years old, and they want to make music, bro. And look where they at now, bro. So continue, guys. Continue. My bad. I just love that
It's
story.
okay.
Oh, so good,
It
yeah.
was crazy, yeah. And we've just kind of known each other for a while. And then when you joined Love Ghost, like a year ago?
I joined Love Ghost a year ago, but he's been doing Love Ghost like as a solo act since he was
Like since I was like 12.
yeah, like 12, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's
then,
how it
like,
started, actually.
So yeah, so I mean, I've been doing Love Ghost as like first I kind of just like originally started age 12 playing just like acoustic guitar, kind of like what I'll Be Fine was, but you know, no trap beats, just me acoustic guitar.
Okay.
And just playing in like coffee houses and like people's backyards.
Open mics and stuff.
And then like I kind of asked just like a few homies to like play with me at this one show coming up because I wanted to like have like a band. And then like eventually members just kind of kept on coming and going, but this lineup that we have right now is really solid.
Yeah,
And
really solid.
so you know, like for instance, I met Ryan in 2016 through a mutual friend, and yeah, exactly.
Oh,
It's
shit.
just,
Like
that's how it
the
be.
Smiths.
Exactly.
They're
You know
like,
what I'm
yo,
saying?
there's this dude named Finn. He has a dope band. Like, you should go check him out. They need a bass player. So I was like, fucking all right. And then like I went over there, and it was supposed to be like me trying out. I think we played like 2 songs, and we just talked for like 3 hours and like kicked
And we
it.
were like, oh, we
So
vibe.
do you
Yeah.
think the conversation is what got him into the group? Or, I mean,
Maybe.
obviously the talent is there too, but
Yeah.
do you think that's what made you more comfortable to have him? Because I'm sure you had a lot of people auditioning, right?
Not so much at the time. I mean, this was like, you know, I was like, we were like in high school, and you know, basically like, yeah, I just kind of like I felt a really good connection with him.
Yep.
We liked a lot of the same music. I'm good. And then liked a lot of the same music, and
I only asked because this is a brotherhood.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I did an interview where I interviewed 2 brothers, and they actually, you know, they're real brothers, so
Yeah.
they know. With stuff like that is what me and him and what you guys, we're trying to reach that level. How they're close, how brothers they are. Like they, you know, they take bullets for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what brothers do.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
you know, as a group, you guys, I like to imagine that type of closeness is what you guys aim, you know,
Exactly.
for.
Oh, for sure.
It's not always gonna be that easy, but you know what I'm saying? You know, if you guys keep the group going, it's because of that. You know, you guys talk.
It's
and I thought
definitely
that
a
was
lot
dope.
like being in a family.
It's
Yeah.
like a family.
Like, yeah.
You know, it's
And most
gotta
people
be
don't do that.
willing to take that bullet, in my opinion. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, most people don't do that, bro. They don't want to sit drummer or whatever. They need a drummer,
Yeah.
and that's it. So for you guys to actually have that conversation, and I'd like to think that that's what got the bond closer, bro. And that's what
Absolutely.
made you guys. That's what made you more than you said you scream and you play
Yeah.
the what instrument?
bass.
The bass.
Yeah.
So that's what makes you more than a screamer and a bass player. You know what I'm saying? Is how y'all connected. So how did bro get in the picture?
So, what was like 2 years ago, something like that?
Probably, it's about 2
I'm bad
years
with
ago
dates.
by now.
It was there was like they put. I trying to remember exactly how I found it. It was basically like I found that I just so I've been like a professional session musician for like a decade.
Elaborate on that, bro.
I'm
please, 'cause I don't really know.
I'm the oldest one in the band. I'm 27.
Okay.
And for like a decade before
God
I
damn, that's
Love
old
Ghost-
y'all shit.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah. So yeah, for like a decade before, like since I was in high school, I've just been like a sideman, like you know, just a touring musician, playing keys, playing bass, playing whatever.
like filling in for somebody. that needs one?
Like basically just like you know if an artist is putting a band together for a tour or some shit,
Gotcha,
they
gotcha.
put auditions. I go out. I
How
get
is
called
stuff
in.
like that? Like it's almost a filling, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like it's very
I'll do
much
stuff
not
like that.
artistic. It's basically just like you know you show up, you do the job that you're paid to do, and
Right, so you don't really
do
get to
it.
experiment or
No, you
show
play
off your own.
No, you play the song the way they want it played. And
So-
so I've been doing that for like a decade before I joined Love Ghost. And I was also, you know, in other bands and all over the city. But yeah, so basically I came across this ad on not ad, like I just came across a post on Facebook. Of like
Yo,
this
need a
yo
keyboard
Hey, that's today's
exactly
That's
I need a keyboard player, and I had
Fucking want to walk around putting posters now.
I did
Exactly.
not know that
Yeah.
you joined through a Facebook ad.
it was through Facebook. It wasn't an ad.
Hey,
it was
I
just,
met
like,
I
posts
met
from
I
the
met
mutuals.
this dude through a
Yeah.
Facebook post too.
Yeah, it
Shit.
was
That's
just-
news to me.
It's just like
So-
some mutuals, and basically just like I had like just gotten off a tour like the week before I saw that ad, and like I had like that band was basically like done, or at least that incarnation. So I didn't have any work, but I had like some money saved up. I'm like, yeah, cool. You know, I want to play some music, play some keys, get some stuff going. And then I was probably with the band for a couple months before it like really became serious for me. Because it was very much at the beginning, just like these guys are cool. I like hanging out with them, and they need a keys player, so I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do my job. I always had that sideman mentality of like come in, do the
That's good
job,
because
yada
you're
yada.
always ready, bro.
Hell yeah! And then like after a couple months, and especially like once like stuff started shutting down, there was no more live gigs. It was like, oh okay, this is like a legitimate like things are happening here, and also like I feel like I can contribute now in a way that like before I had that sort of professionalism to it, and I think that sort of like gradually like chipped away until it's like, oh, I'm a part of the band now. I'm not just playing in it.
And you can bring you have a lot of your background to bring to the table.
Yeah.
That, and they're not that they're inexperienced, it's just they're younger. So
Yeah.
there's gonna be stuff that maybe bro has went through that y'all haven't been through yet.
Yeah.
And if it's bad, maybe hopefully you guys never have to go through it. But in case it does,
Do my best.
you kind of have somebody that that's there to. And I get that, bro, because we work with a lot of artists. I've been doing this since I was young, bro, making music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, I like teaching younger artists. I'm not a role model, but I like letting them know the ropes. Like
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you the
Exactly.
real shit. Like, especially if it's a girl. Like, yo, if you're gonna be rapping, sometimes these dudes are gonna look at you differently, and they're gonna want you. They're not gonna just want your music. They're gonna want you. And same for the fellas. I tell them, sometimes people are gonna talk bad about you.
Oh, for
you
sure.
gotta be able to take it and just brush it off, or not
It's
even
like
mean
it's
mugging
a
it.
war. It's a contact sport.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah,
It's like you gotta be ready to
But I like people to know that young that are trying to get into
for
it,
sure.
especially trying to get into it. I mean, that's something for life in general, but especially this industry, you gotta have the toughest skin, bro, where you burn that shit and it doesn't burn.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've
You
got
gotta
I got a
have-
whole decade of mistakes that I've made and seen, and so like I've
And not
I've
even
been-
trying to shit on you,
Yo,
but
no,
you
for
guys
sure.
can look at the mistakes he's talking about, and you guys can learn it and maybe avoid it, or if it even is happening to you at the moment.
Yeah, so
That's dope.
I try to let that experience come into some stuff,
Okay.
just
So,
to like keep things.
Let's also. I'm gonna get to this, bro, because unfortunately, somebody's not here, and the fans would already know who's not here, bro.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
one of the main part. He's the drummer. You know
Hell
what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's one of the main ingredients to this group. So Sam, you want to break us down? What's going on with bro?
So Sam's in the hospital right now. He's been having coughing attacks all day, and so yeah, actually I have 2 bottles of cough syrup.
This
in my
fucking
car.
guy right here.
Right now, I had 3.
He get us
actually.
locked up right now.
Very
No,
close.
I had 3 bottles of cough syrup in my car, driving all the way from.
Because we're gonna
out
try
of
to
LA.
revive him. We're gonna make
Fucking
sure.
rock star.
Yeah, and I was like, and he's calling me, he's coughing. He's like, bro, I really want to do the radio interview. I really want to do the interview. And I was like, and he's coughing like, it sounds like he's like exploding.
that.
Yeah,
and then
it
I
was
was
bad.
like,
I could hear it through the phone.
I was like, man, like, you know what? I was sick last week. I have 3 bottles of cough syrup.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, just down it. Like, before we
back.
start, just like,
Bounce back
you
in
know,
real.
like, down
Bro.
that shit.
He-
He came to me.
he's
like,
blessed
"Think
to
that's a
have
good
a
idea?"
friend like
I was
that,
like,
bro.
That's a good idea.
That is a great idea. That's a great fucking idea, bro. What do you think is called cough medicine? You know,
I
so
was just, you gotta help your friends, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, yeah, he's gonna try to make it, but
Yeah.
So how'd you guys meet him?
Actually, the same after-school program that I met Daniel at, I knew
yeah.
Samson. But Samson was kind of like a lot older than me, so
Yeah.
I just kind of was like I didn't like know him like fully. And then basically like we needed a drummer, had a little falling out with another drummer, and I called up Samson and I was like, hey man, like we're playing a show in a few weeks. Would you be down to maybe come like?
That was the Roxy.
That was
show,
at the
wasn't it?
Roxy.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats, bro. That's
Yeah,
big.
bro.
I
Sick.
remember that.
And this
Damn, Sam's first show was the Roxy?
Exactly,
What the
yeah.
fuck,
I
bro?
remember that.
Wow,
so
that's
that was
epic,
dope.
dude.
And then like
First show with us.
Oh, with you?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. But like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
still, like being in a band and then you do the Roxy right away. That's fucking
That's
amazing,
dope,
dude.
right?
That's
And
fucking
then-
amazing.
So I
How
called
old
him.
is Samson, by the way?
Samson's
He's
like
25.
25.
He just turned 25.
Yeah, he's a Gemini.
Oh wow, you guys are like in your
Yeah.
prime age right
So
now.
Yeah.
I'm the middle child.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 22.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
the
okay.
youngest one.
Bro, you're younger than him.
And I'm young.
Yeah.
That's
What
wild
the
to
hell?
me. Like,
Yeah.
this motherfucker's
Yeah,
tall,
like
dude.
I'm the youngest, and then Finn, and then Daniel, and then Corey.
I mean,
And
Oh,
then
for
Samson
sure.
and then Corey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samson and Corey, yeah.
But I mean, you guys, your friendship, it doesn't. Age don't really do
No.
nothing, right?
No.
Yeah, no,
First off,
it's-
you're all drinking age, so you
We're all
guys can all go
drinking age.
drink
I'm
and shit. and- oh,
I'm not either.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I'm
no.
20.
We're 20.
Oh, okay,
We're
okay.
20, yeah.
But the, so, but
We're
that,
drinking age.
that you guys are kind of close in age. It doesn't really like you guys, and I mean, as far as references go. So, if I like bro's like, I think 4 years younger than me. So if I were to mention something, he'd be like, "Oh, I don't think I remember that," or
Oh.
there's some things where
Yeah.
he'll be like,
Oh,
"Oh
yeah.
yeah, I do remember that." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys are all like in the same age, kind of, bro. So
About.
you're with me,
range.
bro.
Yeah.
So you're like,
yeah.
we memorized certain shit that
Hell
they
yeah,
won't.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all don't know
we
about
had- we had-
Beetleborgs.
We had certain cartoons.
Yeah,
and shit like
yeah.
that.
You know, so in doing such, man, talk about growing up. Like, where are you guys from?
I'll go first. I was born actually just up the street, in Hollywood. But then at the age of like 4 or 5, I moved to Northwest Pasadena, South Altadena. So like I grew up over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Shout out the racetracks.
yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Won a couple bills over there at the racetrack.
Yeah, and then but I went to high school in the inner city in downtown.
Okay.
So then so yeah, basically yeah, I grew up. I always lived in LA, but grew up in like Northwest Pasadena. basically.
What about you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm from Glendale. I was
Oh,
I was
nice.
born in Glendale, but I grew up in like Fontana, Rancho Cucamonga.
Is that, are they near each other or are they
No.
far?
No,
Yeah, because
no,
I was gonna say I don't
absolutely
think
not.
they. I don't ever. I never heard them together.
It's
Like,
out towards Riverside, right?
Yeah, it's out towards Riverside,
Oh.
Orange County, like.
oh yeah,
direction.
so that's way.
Yeah, it's
that's
way
around the
it's like
90
2
and
hours
shit.
probably. Yeah. But yeah, I'm the only Asian in the band.
Yeah.
But you know, like I mean, so my musical taste. We all have very different musical tastes.
Yeah. For sure.
You know, I grew up on a lot of like.
You
that.
shred, dude.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna let you
He's
know,
going
bro.
crazy.
You fucking shred, dog.
Thank you.
What was it? I'll be fine. When you
Fade
had a
Away.
solo,
Probably
fade away. When you had a
Yeah,
solo,
yeah.
bro, dog.
Oh, which by the way is almost at 1 million. It's like almost
Is it
900.
really?
It's
It's
almost
gonna go
900.
on YouTube. Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna go over 1 million if you.
And we are gonna get to the music, you guys. I have a long list of what I want to talk about with the music and the lyrics. I'm such a huge fan. They can see it in my excitement. But I want, like I tell everybody, you know, that interview. I want egos. I want you guys to know who they are as individuals, but not only as individuals, but as a group, who they really are away from the limelight. You know, you're gonna hear when the bigger they get, the more famous they get. You're gonna you're probably not even gonna be able to see interviews a lot from them. So, and that's what any artist that I interview. I look at it like that, because when you get bigger, you know, it ain't even just egos, bro. Sometimes the labels, they don't want you to, you know, they want you to remain a mystery. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, see, I grew up in a Pop Boys area, so in the Pop Boys era, so it was one of those where, you know, what kind were you? Were you the bad boy? Are you the heartbreaker?
Fucking
Are you
insane
the
shit.
shy one? So, you know,
Yeah.
they don't do interviews like that no more, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to do. Like, you know, I want people to know who, but without me asking you telling it yourself.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Right.
no offense, but Daniel, you seem a little quiet. So maybe the fans are probably looking at you as a shy one.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? And you got the long hair, so they're probably looking at him like, oh, damn, he's probably like the John Lennon of the group. He probably writes the music.
Yeah,
and then they see you with the blonde hair and the wristband. Oh, he's the front man right there. You know what I'm saying? And then they see you, and he's like, oh, damn, he's got to play the drums, or he's got to do some type of instrument. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, they obviously will see you behind your instruments, and you know, through photo shoots and covers and
Yeah.
stuff, and see what you guys play.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But they won't really get to know who you really are unless it's being written down. And if so, you're supposedly saying, you know, in a
Totally.
magazine, oh, I'm for instance, I'm Ryan, and I like walking on the beach and going swimming and shit. And bro really hates water. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like,
I live in Huntington Beach right now, and I'm actually not even that big a fan of the beach.
you know what's always
Sand just gets everywhere. That's
That
my
just
problem.
proves my point. So, you
Sand
know,
is
some
everywhere.
labels might misconstrue your words and to get people to like you, you know? So, you know, you're saying that you don't even really like the beach, and then here people think you love that shit. You know, you got invitations to beach parties.
I don't like not like the beach.
No,
but
no,
I
I'm
hate-
just
I
using
hate
it as
the
an
sand,
example.
man.
Right, bro?
It gets everywhere.
And I'm the dude. I'm from LA, but I'm not a real LA dude where I take my shoes off, bro. I wear my shoes in the sand, bro. I don't because I'm from LA, right? I don't want to step on rocks and shit.
Oh, for real.
My dad's like a big surfer growing up, so I went to his whole life. But like growing up, we go to the beach all the time because of that. So I'm like flip flops.
So do you surf?
I have surfed, not in a long time, but I could do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I asked everybody, but you, right?
Yeah.
Where you're so
I'm from the Valley. I grew up in Woodland Hills,
the
and I've
valley.
lived there
Okay.
for like literally like 18 years, and then I moved to Huntington Beach probably like 9 months ago.
Is that's also like
That's
a far
Orange.
distance
That's
too?
Orange
like
County. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude. It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
an 80-mile round trip, and I go over there like at least 3 times a week.
Oh, so you
'Cause
still
that's
go?
how much we meet up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where
We
you guys
work
are
in,
based?
we work out of
Glendale.
Glendale.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
That's so Glendale. It's kind of far, but it's not too
It's
far
like
from.
15 minutes, 20
Yeah, yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
And what's dope about that is you guys are near Studio City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys can, you know, have you guys been taking advantage of that, like going and just networking with?
Yep.
Because
I mean,
I'll tell you this, bro.
I live in Sherman Oaks. So
I
I'm,
used to
like,
spend
right
a
there,
lot
yeah.
of time in Studio
I
City.
spent a lot of time in Studio City too.
Yeah.
I used to have little CDs and shit of my music. It'd be like 1 or 2 songs, and one of my homies gave me the idea, so I did it. And I would go through back when Power 106 and all of those stations were right there at Burbank. You know what I'm saying? I used to go right there, and instead of waiting for somebody famous to come out to rap for them, bro, I would just go through the cars and shit like that got little cracks and stuff. It fits perfectly, bro. You drop the CD, it doesn't. You never know, bro. Somebody can just pick it up and be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" and just listen to it anyway. So
Yeah.
When I was in high school, when we made Love Ghost Volume 1, the only it was just me and him.
Yeah,
but,
we're the only ones around there.
But I used to bring like.
Was that the album title?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like a EP.
Yeah,
it
it
had
was
like
like six songs.
kind of like a mixtape EP. And we had like. I would put it in like a pillowcase and just bring it to my high school and just like.
I would just stuff it in my backpack.
Yeah, and
I
just,
had
like,
horrible grades like earlier on in high school.
Everybody knew math. Huh?
All
You was over there
I
selling the
had in my
CDs and shit.
backpack though sometimes was literally just like Love Ghost CDs, and
Yeah.
like I would totally
books.
be like walk to people and be like, "Yo, it's $10." Like,
For real. You're like,
Be on your
Ryan,
hustle,
where's
you
your
know?
homework? I don't know, but I got
I got a CD,
I got a
though.
CD. You want it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? $10, bitch.
$10.
Man, yo, that's dope. Because, and you guys are in high school, obviously, when you were doing that,
Yeah.
bro. That's just it's amazing, bro. As a person that used to do that as a kid as well,
Yeah.
it's dope that you guys like I can relate to these dudes in a certain way that I can't relate to other artists. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people now are doing it, and that's cool. But you got to understand when you're about this shit, and it shows, bro. You guys are doing big on numbers. You know, I personally don't care about numbers, but I have to. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I see it. And you guys are doing great with your fan base connection and talking to them, making them feel, you know, special. And I like that, bro. Not too many people reply, especially when they're verified.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it. It's to have a certain mystery.
Yeah.
But the fact that you guys do reply, bro, I love that shit. I appreciate it. Your guys' Instagram page, bro. It's not just focused on the group. It has you guys individually, has your page info to get it. I love that you guys have. It is different. I've never seen it where they have the tag on the second photo.
Yeah.
You know, you guys
Yeah.
usually see. I notice shit like that. That's marketing. Fuck, I'm telling you, bro. Like you guys are.
That took
are-
me a while to figure out, though. I will say.
Mhm.
Forever,
It's
it would
clever,
always
bro.
say it, tag me in the post, and I'd be like, "What?"
It's one of those. Like say if we were to, if I didn't have nothing else to talk about you guys with you guys. That just like opened up a whole nother conversation that you guys
Exactly.
haven't fucking
Yeah.
like, you know, is there a
Yeah.
meaning behind that or anything like that? It was
I
there. Or?
definitely. I mean, like I like run the Instagram page and like
Uh-huh.
basically like
You do.
I'm kind of like I have like an entire kind of like strategy behind it and like
Gotcha,
basically
yeah.
like, you know, like it has an entire like color scheme, like 3 pictures in a row is gonna
Oh, I
be, you
didn't
know,
know
like
that.
have a psychedelic theme. The next 3 pictures are gonna be all blacked out. The next 3 pictures are gonna be, you know, I don't know, like have a blue tint or something like that.
Yeah.
The next 3 pictures is just promo, and then it's kind of like, yeah, and I just kind of basically, and then also like I like posting the individual members too, not just all the group stuff, because then people kind of like latch on to like different people's stories, different people's personalities, and then I kind of like for instance like, for you there's like a lot of like Eastern European fans, like a lot of like Russian like girls like comment on and stuff. For me it's like I get a lot of that too. I also get
That's
a lot
cool,
of like,
dude.
yeah,
Those
exactly.
are the best. No offense, Cali women. Those are the best. The European chicks, yo.
And then like, or like, you know, there's a lot of like Hispanic people like all over the world, and it's just like, you know, it's just like you just find people find their different, you know.
So, how do you guys handle how we'll start with you. How do you guys handle that fame? That I wouldn't say newfound fame because you
Yeah.
guys been at this for a while. So
I don't know. I
that rush of fans that started coming.
Yeah.
How'd you guys handle that?
honestly, I don't pay too much attention to how it feels different necessarily, because really, like, my day-to-day life hasn't really changed since the you know, I wake up, I do music, I go hang out with these guys, we play a show, maybe
Enjoy that,
whatever.
though, bro.
So-
Enjoy that because you know it. You guys are on your way, and I'm not
for
saying
sure.
it's gonna interrupt you guys, but it's just gonna be like little things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about. The little stuff, like
Definitely.
you know where. You know, you have interviews right here where you don't have a bunch of people crowding you guys with cameras and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
You're gonna reminisce on
Oh,
something
for sure,
like this and be
for
like,
sure.
yeah, I remember
You know,
when
ask me that same question in 3 months, and I might have a very different answer.
No, but
like,
it's crazy because
yeah.
bro, three has been having this interview, this LA Unlocked interviews for a while, bro. So we interviewed an artist that time, and he was on his come up, and now he's getting the name for himself, and we got to interview him again. So like, I definitely see that with you guys, bro. Where when you guys are already doing big, but where you guys are like selling out arenas and shit, and you guys come
That's
back,
the
I'll be
goal.
honored to have you guys come back.
Hell
You
yeah.
know.
We would love
So-
to, man.
So you guys got a
That's the goal.
chance to meet who they are, bro. It's what they do, what each of them do. One of them is not here. Sam, he might be here. Who knows? But if he does, that's even better. But if he's not, we wish him good health. Bro got the cough strip, so I know he's gonna be fine. we're gonna get into Love Ghost now.
Hell yeah.
Can we do that?
Hell yeah.
All right, cool.
Just take a quick music break.
Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah, that's a good thing. We can get it started on. Please let's play. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, bro. It's just like, cause I get the fucking message, bro. It's like, I'll be fine. It's like, fine isn't like great, you know what I'm saying? But I'll just be fine.
This
That's
is a
what
song
I'll be.
too that like Finn came in with, and I heard it, and I was like, okay.
Oh, you
Like,
wrote it?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Oh, sick.
As
Okay,
soon
so
as
are
I
you-
heard it
is
the
he
first
the
time,
main
I was
songwriter?
like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's a pretty collaborative
We
process.
definitely-
Every
yeah.
song is definitely different. For instance, like this song, "I'll Be Fine," though, it's just like I wrote that one. Yeah.
You said you heard it and you felt what? I'm sorry.
The second I heard it, I was like, okay, like I
You knew
get
that.
it. I was like, this is a good song.
I know what you mean, bro. Because when I heard it, I was like, damn, dog. Like this, it has that like that trappy like that rap sound, but the lyrics are just so like. I'm not trying to compare you guys to anybody, but I feel that Nirvana. You know what I'm saying? I feel that Nirvana, that Kurt Cobain. You know, I feel his voice.
He was my childhood hero.
I can through that song I can hear it, bro, and I believe you. Yeah. So would you guys mind introducing this song? Letting them know.
Yeah, dope. This song's called "I'll Be Fine." Came out about
I'll Be Fine.
A year. I'll be fine. Exactly.
Big quotes.
Came out about a year ago. Wrote it in a garage when I was still in high school. Recorded it in one night, and it's still actually might change very soon. But it's actually right now it's our most viewed song on YouTube. It's 2 million views. So
Wow. Wow.
let's take a listen.
Yeah, man. I'll be fine.
These doubts I'm facing, my mess I'm embracing, my heart is racing, mind's debasing. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm so alone. Yeah, I'll be fine. I've turned my stone. Yeah, I'll be fine. Feel this zone. Yeah, I'll be fine. I broke everything I felt close to. If only you knew all the torment I've been through. I've been flexing on them all. I don't care what they said about me. I'll be fine. I'm so alone. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm turning the stone. I'll be fine. Feel the zone. Yeah, I'm coming home. I'll be fine. I'm coming home.
What in the Matrix? What is happening? I'm a cartoon?
What's up, Doc? You gotta win this game.
keep my composure when I know it's all over. I keep my composure even though I'm bipolar. My mood swings are a roller coaster. Lucky pocket full of four-leaf clovers. Girl, please hold me closer. All I want is some closure. I know you hate me when you're sober. All I need is some closure. You're too busy hauling away. If you have a wonderful day, I tried to save myself from you. I can't trust you. Hauling away. You can't trust me. Hauling away. I'm done wasting myself on you. You're in hell. On my own. 'Cause I'll go down behind you. If I kill us both, I know I'll meet you there. 'Cause we both love to lie and pretend that's fair. I try to tell the truth, but the words aren't there. So I just close my eyes and pretend to care. Nothing ever really comes for free. Just say you can look at everything you stole from me. I don't care if it haunts you. It only hurts if you want it to. You're too busy hauling away. If you have a wonderful day, I tried to save myself from you. I can't trust you. Hauling away. You can't trust me. Hauling away. I'm done wasting myself on you. You're in hell. On my own. 'Cause I'll go down behind you.
That was fucking rock right there, bro.
Hell yeah.
So, how does it feel? All right, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not seeing this shit at all, man. I'm maybe with Post Malone, but he's a rapper, you know, per se. As well as, you know, rest in peace, Lil Peep and stuff like that. Mac Miller, you know, I heard a few MGK as well.
Yeah.
You hear some rock influence, but you guys are the only ones that are strictly like. I mean, your beats obviously are changeable. They're always gonna change, and they always sound great. But your sound always like it's the same, like your trademark sound.
Exactly.
And I love that shit. It doesn't switch. You guys may have some trap sounds in there.
Yeah.
But you guys, I'm not gonna catch Daniel trying to spit some bars and you know what I'm saying?
You never know,
You know?
dude.
And no, I'm not against that. I'm not against that.
Yeah.
You know, there's always
He has the capability.
my possibilities are endless, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to.
Oh no,
No, you're good. You're good.
But I'm just saying, like, as for what I've been listening to you guys so far, I haven't heard you spit any like. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean
It's
that's the
possible.
cool thing is that like we're so collaborative. Like really anything goes.
Oh, for
Yeah.
Anything
Oh, I
goes.
know y'all got that, and
It's
we're gonna
insane.
get to that big feature
yeah.
you guys got too. I want to leave that as a surprise. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to that for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But I like that you, like I said, you guys' sound is just the way you sing, the way you present. It's rock, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Rock, through.
you know, perfect example. Like I said, Kurt Cobain. If Kurt was alive, bro, he'd probably say the same shit. Like you guys are making rock again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're
yeah.
not, you know, Post Malone, he does rock music, don't get me wrong, but it's like he's still a rapper at the end of the day.
Yeah.
He's winning rap album awards.
Yeah.
He's not winning rock album awards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he has. I may be wrong, but, you know, you guys are like, I like that. And I love rock. And,
Yeah.
and trust me, I love rock, bro. Look at my fucking shirt. I
I
love
know.
rock, bro.
Yeah.
And they're a perfect example too. Ramones can jump on the trap beat like that too and still sound like the Ramones.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're not gonna hear Johnny trying to rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's that's just what I'm trying to go with this, bro. Like I like you guys' sound is being natural, and it just like it complements the music so well, bro. Like
Thank
you know what I'm
you,
saying?
Thank you, man.
Bro, like I said, you shred, dude. Like,
Thank you.
what's your mind state when you're right there writing or composing? I'm sorry,
Oh
composing.
yeah,
the
I mean
sound.
most of it is muscle memory, so I'm just kind of replaying like the patterns. But like when I start to think about it, like I have to.
Muscle memory. Can you explain that a little bit more for people
Yeah,
like me? Well,
yeah.
just me.
Yeah, so I mean, like with any sort of like instrument, right? Like you sort of got your, you know.
Is it? All right. Can I try to
Yeah.
guess? Is it where you're playing a keyboard and you're just playing it and you're not even looking at it?
Yeah, I mean it's
Because
flow
you-
state, right?
okay.
For sure. I mean like that's when you're performing it, right? But when you're writing it, I mean like depending
Oh,
on the
yeah, that's
instrument, I think it's sort of like, you know, guitar players. I think they have their sort of tendencies, and it's sort of like on top of that you have your own personal tendencies. So it's like a lot of what I write is sort of like my muscle memory of what like that is unique to me, you know.
Okay.
So.
And do you go off of muscle memory as well?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, do you guys all have to go off?
I
Of
feel
muscle
it's like if you practice any song enough or any scale or whatever enough, you can just kind of get to the point where you don't really have to look or pay attention to it. Like you can think about your groceries while you're doing it.
So I want to ask then. I see what do you call those concert what do you call those, like the conductors and stuff, and how they do the concerts?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like at the orchestra.
Yeah,
and shit,
so
yeah.
those orchestra. So those people, they have the music with them. Do you think it's just sometimes there in case they mess up, or do you think? Because I would like to think it's all practice, bro. So if the violins is practice, you know what I'm saying? So do they really read? Do you guys think they really?
for classical
It
music, it's
definitely
both.
will.
Most conductors like the shit a conductor, like a high class conductor can do musically, like in their head, is like
It's amazing.
fucking crazy. Like
Yeah.
like you know, if you're out there, if you go to the LA Phil and you see Dudamel do some shit with over at Disney Hall, like if he's playing like, you know, a Beethoven symphony or some shit, like he's got the music in front of him, but he knows every single thing backwards and forwards on that page.
Because I look at it like this, because as a rapper, bro, we look at shit like that like that's cheating. That's like if a motherfucker's on stage, yeah, man. So I remember, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like you guys aren't on stage with your music that you compose, because you know it down to a T. So all right, we're gonna get back into the music, man, because that's what I want people to focus on now. We saw the music video for "I'll Be Fine."
Hell yeah.
After that, we saw Closure.
Yeah.
So before we get to Closure, "I'll Be Fine," man. Like, I'll be fine, bro. Let's get on to that, bro. Let's talk to them about that. So you wrote that?
I wrote that song. Actually wrote it when I was still in high school. Wrote it at a producer we were working with at the time named Danny Saber. Wrote it in his garage, recorded it that day, and got it back. And I was like, I mean, maybe I was kind of like, I felt like a dick after doing this, but I was like, I don't know, like I don't want, like it's good as is. Like I don't want anybody else to be on it. Like I just felt really protected.
Oh, he wanted to add somebody to it?
No, but like the other members of the band at the time, I was kind of just like,
got you.
Like it's just like it needs to be one of those things that sounds, because the lyrics are so
It
vulnerable.
had to sound like a specific way.
It had to sound like, I wanted the sound to sound like it was also vulnerable. Like there wasn't it was like, it was bare. Like it was kind of like, you know, like, so basically,
like it's just one person that's spilling his guts to you through
exactly.
everything, through the lyrics,
it's
through
just
the
raw.
guitar.
The right way to make it work.
It's raw. It's just like, that's how I wanted it to be. And then so basically, like, yeah, so made it in a day, and I sat on it for a year, and we dropped, and then basically, right when the pandemic hit, this was like May 2020.
Yeah.
And shot the music video. The reason why, like, I'm the only one in the music video is because it was like right during the middle of it was right at the beginning of the pandemic, and everyone was at home. Everyone was so freaked out. It was like right when it hit.
That was a very scary moment at the beginning.
Like March.
A little bit
2020.
after the beginning, because you know at first we're still not too sure how.
People, just didn't care.
But once like later March came in, we were like, oh yeah,
this is serious.
Like the 20th, the 31st, we're like, oh shit.
I think that's exactly, like, that week was when I shot that video. It was like there's nobody outside, but it was crazy. But then so yeah, so basically, and then we dropped that song. It's, you know, it's about mental health, it's about depression, it's about my, you know, like, journey with depression and mental health and anxiety and feeling that way.
I'm glad that, not to cut you off, I'm sorry, I'm glad you're mentioning that it's about that, because I noticed that, and one of my favorite lines that I wrote down, I broke everything I get close to.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, that when you're depressed, bro, you sometimes feel like that, bro. You feel like you know, it's almost like you don't even want to get close to anybody because everyone either gets hurt or hurts me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I really love that line, bro, because I can relate to that. Definitely, bro. I can relate to that, and I can. It made my mind really see like, damn, bro, like people are really. It ain't even just me going through it. See, sometimes we need lyrics. We need singers to remind us that, you know, and it's not a narcissistic thing. It's just, you know, sometimes when you're struggling or you're going through shit, you feel like you're the one that's going through shit. So, you know, you don't really worry about anybody else. But sometimes you got to remind yourself, yo, I'm not the only person going through this shit. So, you know, so I really became a huge fan of that one, bro. I really liked that a lot. And you had a lot of surprises to that, bro. It had trap in there, man. And I was really, really surprised, yo. I heard trap, but what I really loved is I heard trap, but I didn't hear him try to spit anything. It was still keeping his same cadence and still doing him. So, what, you know, as a group, bro, I want you guys as a group to answer this. Where do you think your music will continue to take that route? Because it's more songs that you guys have trap influence in.
Yeah.
Do you guys like that? How's your fans been taking that?
I think that, I mean, for me, it's like, it's very important. Like, we
totally like that.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. Like, we're a rock band at heart, but having, you know, like hip hop percussion and hip hop beats behind it, it just gives it that element of.
And not only that, though, the culture. What was the line you guys had? I'm flexing on him.
I'm flexing.
Remember, was that?
I'll be fine. Yeah,
I'll be fine. Yeah, flex.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like, damn, bro, what these rock stars know about flexing? But it just lets you know, you guys are culturally educated. You hear not only just rock music, you're getting influence from other sounds and still making it sound like rock, like Run DMC, you know, and Aerosmith. Aerosmith still kept their rock and roll with their style and their funky sound, and did it their way. And Run and DMC, they rapped it in their own style and had their DJ in the back mixing it up, and it just, you know, sounded perfectly together, bro. And we spoke about this before we started the interview. You guys are adding to the legacy, that legacy that Run DMC with Aerosmith, the Linkin Park with Jay-Z, you know, and I've seen other artists as the Baby, I guess you can say, with Post Malone. You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to cross over to the rock star, but you guys are like, I like to think, bro, the legit rock stars, bro. You guys have the fucking look. You guys have. I was telling y'all in the interviews. I don't know if they caught this on camera, but you know, you guys have the different looks, bro. Like the fans get to see. Is Ryan the shy one? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is Daniel the badass? Is Corey the
answer is yes.
Is Corey the heartbreaker? You know what I'm saying? People get to guess for themselves, but you know, if they ever have a chance to come back, you know, years from now, and really want to know who you guys are, I want them to look at this interview, man, and I want them to really see, you know, what you guys are about and what your music is about. So, with that being said, do we have another song that we can play from them? We played Closure. That was my first time hearing it, and I really, really like that song, bro. You missed out, man. You missed out on the fucking hit, dog.
Oh shit, we got 15K just now.
Oh really? On what?
YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
On the
subs.
The subs. Fuck it.
Oh, subs. Nice.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Do you guys so while he's doing that,
Yeah.
do you guys plan on doing like celebrations for stuff like that? You know, and I'm not saying you guys are YouTubers, but I've been seeing people on YouTube do that, and you know, they get 20K, 30K.
We've been talking about going a little harder on the YouTube.
That'd be dope, because that's where
blogs and stuff.
That's where I saw your music, bro. I didn't get on Spotify or iTunes or none of that shit. I went straight to YouTube, bro.
And we have a good YouTube like community, you know, like thousands of people commenting.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm sure you guys know what you're doing, but you know, don't forget them niggas either,
for
bro.
sure.
Don't forget YouTubers, bro, because they're
YouTubers
like,
are sick.
hell yeah, bro.
I watch so much YouTube.
Yeah, right. Like you gotta understand, we were all fans first, man. So I want to know about you, Daniel. Where'd you get your influence, man? When'd you pick up a guitar, bro? And
oh man, well the reason why I decided to play guitar was because of Guitar Hero, the game.
Yeah.
I was like 8.5 years old, and
that's what that game was for, bro.
Dude,
to
I had
motivate.
that plastic controller, and I was like, I want to do this for the rest of my life.
I take it you were really good at that game too.
Oh, I played it. I played it
he's,
last night.
Like,
I play that shit every day.
He's
it's
like one of those like insanely good people you see online, and it's like, wow, that's not even possible. Like, how could they do that?
And it's like,
It's like
how'd you
they're
keep beats
doing
up
shit
there?
like the
I
original
got
guitarists
so
can't
many
do.
messages on Xbox Live when you play against random people. Oh my god, so many like angry.
You're just like this
15-year-old
8-year-old kid.
Man, it's just
The
like,
kids are mean today, huh?
they're mean.
Oh,
Oh my god, I don't know where they're getting the shit from.
I just
It's
remember
wild.
Us?
Yeah,
On music?
yeah.
Saying fuck the police,
Dude,
fuck
playing-
authority.
Playing Call
Man,
of
they're
Duty in
crazy.
2010
Right.
on PlayStation. Those kids are
Playing
mean as hell.
GTA and killing the police? Come on,
Probably.
bro. They're not gonna go kill police, but they're gonna know that fuck the police mentality
Yeah, they're
already.
gonna throw that shit all away in like all your voice messages. They're just gonna type it away.
So,
Yeah,
but continue, bro. So,
yeah.
what was your first guitar, man? Well, Ericsson.
Oh, it was a BC a jet black BC Rich,
Okay.
spiky as hell, like twice my size at the time.
Did you get that from like
I
a
got
thrift store?
My
Did you-
mom used to work at Disneyland, and they were auctioning
Oh,
off
shit.
some like guitars or whatever to the cast members, and then she got that for like $50 or something like that.
Oh, so you got the good stuff. Oh,
Yeah, I
man,
mean,
50
it
bucks
was
is
like
not
I still
bad.
have that guitar. You know, it's funny. The first pair of strings that were on that guitar are still on it now. I've never
So-
changed the strings on that thing.
How-
Boiled 'em?
Did you teach yourself how to do that, or were you on YouTube? Did you have a parent that played? How were you able to get rid? Because you're really good
I
at
taught
that. bro. How'd you
myself
get there?
first. I was
Okay.
self-taught, and then for like after a year, my parents were like, "This kid needs a teacher because like he's accelerating really fast." So I got like a teacher that came over like weekly.
You started young, right?
I started 8 years old.
Yeah.
But I mean, majority of you guys started young too, right? You play.
Oh, yeah.
What other instruments do you play, Finnegan?
I played piano. I started taking piano when I was like 5.
Oh shit,
Yeah, and then but I picked up guitar.
bro!
when I was
These
11.
guys see what I have tatted, or they can't see from there. But I got virtuoso, bro. These are the fucking
Oh, yeah, I see
these.
it.
These are
I saw that
virtuosos right
earlier,
here,
dude.
bro. Like these are true definition. If you look up that word in the dictionary, not to sound corny, but you're gonna fucking find this group, bro. Because, damn, 8 years old, dude.
Oh yeah.
And then you, how old were you?
I was
you were
8.
8.
I was 8. You was 5.
And
I was
5
5
years old.
Yeah.
And how old were you when you wanted to make music, bro?
I was like 10 when I started. No, like 9 when I started getting like bass and guitar lessons.
And you? What about you, Corey?
About the same, like 8 or 9. I actually started as a drummer, like.
Oh
when
shit,
I was,
Sam!
like, 8
you
or
better
9.
watch your back.
No, I'm not nearly as good. But like I stopped that around. I stopped playing drums seriously around like 13 or so, and I picked up a bass, and then I actually went to USC studying bass.
Oh wow.
Um,
The professional for a reason, yo. That's what
and
he
then-
goes by.
and then when I graduated, you know, I've never played a professional bass gig in my life. It's all been keys since I graduated. But yeah. So yeah, I started the music shit like when I was like 8 or so.
Yeah, I think
then-
Corey and I are the only ones who took higher education for music.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you're the only ones that took higher education. Period.
I know.
Oh wait, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ben and I are the dumb ones.
I barely
No,
made
but
it out of high
no,
school.
I wouldn't say that though, Ryan, because you guys are balancing each other out. Okay, so you got Ryan and I'm not figuring your name, but I'm trying to think who does. Was it Ryan and Finnegan that
Do like lyrics.
did the yeah right that's
We're
what we
like-
said.
we're
So you
emotionally
two,
smart.
you guys did you guys do the lyrics. You guys handle
we
that
work
part.
well, but we just do like it's everything we do is like super collaborative. Like
Right.
all the songs we write.
Yeah.
But the balance is because you guys also work on you guys do the
Yeah.
production and the composing, right?
Yeah.
So-
Honestly, everybody does at least a little bit of all of it.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like, you know, I've written some lyrics on some stuff. Samson's written lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
So do you
Um,
guys play other instruments? Do you play any?
I do. I play bass. I play guitar.
Okay.
If I'm in a room with people who don't understand music, I can pretend I can play piano.
Yeah.
And he just, I did that shit with him. Remember when I was like,
Yeah, I can pretend. And then I started taking vocal lessons when I was younger too.
Okay.
To like sing too.
Do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, I play bass as well. I
Okay.
also play some drums. I play piano.
So can you guys like explain like I mean I know there's a huge difference
horrible
also in
drummer.
sound, but can you guys like explain a little bit more of the difference on guitar and bass?
Oh man, I
He
mean,
can give you a scientific explanation. I can give you a very simple one, but he can give you
Either
the
way,
correct
it does-
one.
it does-
yeah, I mean the way I like to think of it in music is like each instrument is like kind of, you know, their own version of the human voice.
Okay.
So like to me, I think the guitar is closer to the human voice.
That's true. That's why they say make the guitar cry.
Exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
So like when it comes to like melodies, like main melodies, usually I like to imagine like guitar would take that role.
Okay.
And so like your fingers might be doing more because you're handling chords and like melodies. But with bass, it's sort of like you gotta be a strong foundation. You know.
I get it because
I always thought about bass as just like the ground.
Yeah, but not one of my favorite things to do is to bring the bass in the front.
It is. Yeah, no, I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. It makes it stand out more. But I feel like a person like me, bro, when I listen to music, I listen and I hear it all as one, but I also hear it separately.
Totally.
Yeah,
So I know what the bass is gonna stand out to me regardless. You get what I'm saying? Whether you bring it in front or whether you make it, whether you keep it in the back or you make it louder and bring it in front, I'm still gonna hear the bass. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna hear the guitar riffs. I'm still gonna hear aside from the vocals. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hear the singing in your guys' instruments.
Right.
Totally.
You know, so I'm like that with every rock group that I listen to. You know, I try to be like that because, you know, you guys have a voice too. And although he's the voice that's speaking, you guys can have your own part in what you're saying. Like, his guitar is gonna have me wanting to fucking cry. You know what I'm saying? Your keys is gonna want me being like spiritual and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your bass is gonna get me like wanting to smoke a blunt and get funky. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean? And your vocals is just gonna have me like chill back and just like, you know what I mean? And you guys all make it sound like one song, but a listener, a true listener, can tell the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, you know, and I like that, man. 3, were we able to get the
Oh yeah.
the song, this next video ready?
Sean Lago.
Hell yeah, I want to know more. No, oh, this one, bro. Yeah,
Dude, that
dog.
longboard is so sick.
I saw it, the clear one, right?
Yeah, we got
Bro.
a few of them from it. It was like
I saw it on the Instagram. Somebody was selling it on Instagram, a company, but it was like $600, bro.
Dude, they're such cool longboards.
They
They,
are,
they have
they're
like lights
expensive
on
shit.
them and shit.
Yeah, I
They're
saw that, bro.
really
Yours
well
have light
made.
on it too?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
I
saw
have
it.
my own, but I didn't get one with lights on.
I have a question. That shit that Sam was carrying, is that one of those drums that you?
Oh, no, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Trinity,
trombone, yeah.
one of my homegirls that I write for, Trinity Rose, she did a live show and her drummer, like, she was like, all right, we're waiting on the drummer, and then the drummer comes and he's just carrying this box, and I'm thinking it's a box that's part of like what's going to be, you know, maybe he has a hi-hat or something
man,
inside
that's
of it.
Cajon.
It was
Like,
just
no,
a
that's
fun,
it.
and he's sitting there like, bro, what the fuck, like, and then damn shit sounds loud as a motherfucker. I'm like, wow, bro.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm just making sure that's what that was, bro.
Yeah.
But see what I'm saying? Like I never seen it before, and I never knew nothing about it. And then remember we were talking earlier how like the blue jacket,
Yeah.
with somebody blue jacket, and all of a sudden I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
So I seen it for the first time with that girl, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing it.
all over.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So I want, if I can introduce this, because this is like one of my favorite songs from you guys,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm from LA, so I'm digging the Cali beach. All right, you guys, we got the dope ass group right here called Love Ghosts, and this is one of their songs, one of their hits too, bro. It's got a lot of views, and this one right here is called Sunshine
Shine
Gold?
Like Gold.
Shine Like
Gold.
Sorry, Shine Like. I'm
good.
fucking butchering the song. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
Shine Like Gold. Sunshine Gold, Shine Like, no, I'm saying. Shine Like Gold, man. And I really, really like this song, and I know you guys are going to enjoy it. So thank you guys for letting us play it.
Of course, man.
Let's go, Anthony. You got it, bro.
I don't wanna let you down. They don't wanna let you out. We can just leave this town and run forever. Waiting in the rain for you to come. Something tells me I'm not the one. Forgotten in my brain, I feel so dumb. Heaviness in my heart, it weighs a ton. I would save you if I found a way to. Whatever you do, I can never blame you. You go through the pain that I relate to. You'll find a way through. I don't wanna let you down. They don't wanna let you out. We can just leave this town and run forever. I'm not gonna break my hold, 'cause you shine like gold. Even when your hand is cold, we'll be together forever. Together. You are not alone, I hear you cry. Felt so many lows, that's why I'm mine. So tattoo on your face an evil eye. I wanna let you down. They don't wanna let you out. We can just leave this town and run forever, forever. I'm not gonna break my hold, 'cause you shine like gold. Even when your hand is cold, we'll be together, forever, together, forever. If I found a way to, forever, I would save you, forever. If I found a way to, until we meet again, again, till we meet
people are gonna see that and they're gonna like feel happy with that, and you're just gonna gain another fan base. So that's dope, bro. I really fuck with that. That whole song. Are we back live?
Yeah, we back.
My bad. That whole song, bro, was dope. The video, man, the skater, bro. I can't talk about the skater chick because if I'm tripping, bro, then I'm tripping. But I don't think I'm tripping. She kind of made the video, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, for
She
sure.
kind of made
For
that
sure.
shit.
She
You know what I'm
saved the
saying?
day with those shots on her phone.
She
when
really
she was
did.
skating
Oh,
around.
plus, yeah, they were.
Yeah,
used,
she saved
so
the
tell us a little about
Yeah,
that. What you
like
were
there's
talking
all the shots in the video where it was like moving and like it looked super stable and shit. That
It
was
did.
literally her.
Okay.
Like on
It's
her
like
while
we
she was roller skating.
We just like handed her like an iPhone.
She had like an iPhone 12 and
Oh,
was like
okay.
recording it
Oh,
like
okay,
on that,
yeah,
but like
yeah.
while
Those
she
do
was
have
skating.
good,
Just going.
And she kept it that steady. It's like
Hey, that's proof that those iPhone 12s really have good ass.
They're real
fucking,
good.
Yeah.
I know, dude. They should sponsor us. Man.
Come on, man.
What's
Come
up,
on,
waiting
Apple.
on
Come on,
fucking
Apple.
Apple?
We use your shit.
Straight up.
We all do.
That's wild, because I was just about to say who shot it, like, because the video was dope. So
It's
that was all on the iPhone.
That was all the iPhone. It was surprising that that was just like the built-in. What do you call it? Like the stabilization.
Yeah,
setting.
yeah, yeah.
I
It was
got
too
I
good.
got a story that kind of
That's
relates to y'all. I don't want to talk too
Go
much,
for
but there was this dude that was like, "Hey, bro, I want to shoot your music video. Would you be down?" I was like, "Yeah, let's shoot it, bro." He's a big name, bro. So I'm like, "All right, cool. Like, it's just gonna be. I'm probably gonna have for free, bro." He was like, "I got you. You don't have to pay." I thought he was gonna have because he's always has big cameras around him when he's doing his shit. Bro, I get there. He was like, "Are you ready?" Pulls out his phone. I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I ended up not shooting the video, but now I'm like, "Damn, I should have just shot the video with that dude." Like, you know. But so that's dope, man. So that song, what was the story behind that, bro? Finnegan, would you want to tell us about that?
For sure, Shine Like Gold. Man, what was the story?
I don't know.
That was one.
I don't remember.
That was a lot of time in the studio going back and forth with lyrics.
Yeah.
One of those.
How are you guys as a songwriting when you two are writing? Is
we
it
all just go back and forth with
okay?
ideas.
So it's never like just
totally,
one.
Yeah.
Every
Like
song
I'll
is
throw out an idea,
different.
and then
Okay.
Finn will throw out an idea, and then those ideas will get rejected, but then he'll throw out another one, but then Daniel will have an idea.
That's the question that I'm glad. Remember when I said that question I didn't ask that I wish I would have. That how do you guys deal with like even you guys? How do you guys deal with I don't know. I don't really like this, or that doesn't really sound right. But you kind of like it, but the other person kind of likes it. How do you guys deal with that?
We kind
Fight
of just
to the
like
death.
yeah, we
Fight
try.
to the death.
We try like everything, and then just we decide as a group like what we all collectively
Yeah.
like.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if there's something that like one person really likes and another person really doesn't want, then it turns into sort of like a battle of ideas. It not in like an actual confrontational way, but more just an idea of like, all right, it's like you think this is a really good. It's like competitive, but not in the sense of like actual
Very-
competition.
yeah,
more
no.
just because it's all for the like the greater good of the song.
It's
right?
a good thing when that happens.
Exactly, because it basically turns into a, like it's like you think this is really good. I don't change my mind.
Yeah.
And just sort of like if and one thing I've found is that like if something is really important, like if something is actually really good, like you have to fight for it.
Oh, of course.
In the sense because it's like
Because it might just be that missing key that you
Absolutely.
need, and you didn't think you needed.
It's like the number of times we've been in the studio and like one person has an idea and the rest of us are like, I don't know about that one. It's like, hold on, just trust me, just keep going for it. And then like we get to a point where like everything fits together, and then it's like, oh, I get it now.
Now you.
And so it's like, and if we had given up on it earlier, we might not have gotten to that point.
Normally, if someone says "just trust me," we'll indulge. We're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, yeah.
like
We've also-
if
we've
you
been
got
working-
that passion, okay.
Yeah, and we've been working together in this style long enough that we sort of get where people's heads are going in a way that like it's becoming more instinctual work because we meet up and write like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And we've been doing that for over a year. So we've sort of gotten used to each other's rhythms and styles and stuff, and so we sort of understand now that like, okay, if someone has an idea that's like this and it's not finished, then like I sort of, because I've worked with them for so long, I know, okay, if we put in the effort, it's going to sound like this.
Right.
And so,
True.
and also just like realizing, like one thing that's been big for me is I always try to like keep things in perspective of like how important is this thing in the grand scheme of things. Like, and if I don't feel like the song could not exist without this idea, then it's
You
like,
have to,
oh, you don't
yeah.
like it? Cool, we'll move on and we won't worry about that.
That's dope.
You know?
So there's no like, I mean, I'm sure you guys bump heads, but it doesn't get aggressive to
No.
when you got good.
It's like a family. Like you argue and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
People disagree with each other, but like that's just part of it.
Oh yeah.
And I think the good part is that like we're all putting ourselves, like the ideas that we put out are sort of like putting us in a position where if we had to go with any of them, it would still be great.
Yeah.
You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's,
that you
it's
guys
very
think like
rare
that.
that anyone like has something that's actually whack.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, we like to challenge each other and kind of like really like see like what's the craziest
Yeah.
shit you can come up
Yeah.
with.
That's being a
nine
band.
times,
Kinda,
nine
yeah.
times
That's
out
what
of
being a
10,
band is,
yeah,
don't you
9
think,
times out of 10, it's not like that's a bad idea. It's that isn't going far enough.
No, but just think of how many times John Lennon probably had to tell, Paul McCartney, nah, dog, like that's
Yeah.
just not the one, and vice versa.
Oh,
you
for
know?
sure.
But like when you
So-
get told that like, it's not the one, like it just makes you want to like go out and like try even harder on it
Yeah.
though.
That's good. You find good motivation.
Yeah, it's
out
like
of
fuck. Well, like they don't think I was good. Like the next thing they're gonna have to think is fire.
it. Yeah. Well, speaking of fire, I like to think you guys are fired because we came to this point. We came to the part of the interview that I think they've been waiting for, bro. You guys got a fire ass collab with Rico Nasty, man. She was on Double XL last year, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe the year before.
I think that's right.
Yeah, last year. Regardless, man, she's hot, bro. She's a dope spitter, bro. She's a female MC that's really not like the rest of these female
She's
MCs. You
insane,
know what I'm saying?
man.
She's out here
So
going
down.
bar
So
for
good.
bar,
Crazy.
killing motherfuckers on the verse, bro.
Absolutely.
So let's get to that, bro. You guys got a dope new song. I don't want to say it, man, because I don't want to butcher it. I want to. I was calling it Wolf Bane, but the Wolf's Bane.
Wolf's
I'll let you
Bane.
guys
Yeah,
talk
Wolf's
about
Bane.
introducing, man.
So yeah, we dropped the song Rico Nasty last night. It is
Last
fucking-
night, it's
yeah,
fresh,
last
dog.
night. It is
Go to
fresh.
their Instagram and check. We'll
Go
give y'all the
to
Instagram in a bit.
Instagram. Also,
But-
if you're listening to this, when you're listening to this, go stream it on Spotify. We're
Yeah,
trying to
do
run
that
up
shit
them
too.
streams.
Oh yeah, when we
Go
post
to-
this, we'll have the link down there for you.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so this is Wolf's Bane. We made a trap rock song with Rico Nasty. Rolling Stone magazine wrote about it. It was fucking insane.
How does that feel? Like, Daniel, how does that feel to you, bro?
It's pretty crazy because like Rolling Stone was just sort of a logo to me growing up as
Yeah.
a kid, and then
It's a household name, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
household name, and to see our name right up there next to the thing, it's like
Yeah.
wow.
That is
It's-
insane.
it's
How does
I
it feel to you,
feel
right?
the same exact way. Like growing up, literally, that was just like it was just a name. Like I just saw it everywhere, and like everybody knew it. And then like to be like right next to that is like holy shit.
Hell yeah, I believe it.
It's powerful.
Finnegan, bro, the creator of all of this, bro.
It is like it's like having like a baby and like watching them like grow up. It's like it's amazing, bro. It's like beautiful.
I remember going to watch Love Ghost. but
Really?
It was just
I
him.
did too. I saw
Yeah.
Love Ghost like as a fan one time too.
And you were by yourself, or you had backup like instrument?
I mean,
No,
you
I
probably
saw
seen-
him solo, but I also remembered being hired by this band to
Yeah.
fill in for.
Oh yeah,
one
well
of the bassists.
I was
Wait,
gone
was he-
for I
yeah.
was gone for a little while
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
filled
yeah.
in.
I filled in as like a.
That's dope. That
Yeah,
you know,
substitute.
and you guys are like brothers now, bro. So it's just like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
bro, like just handle this like three, man. Me and three. Just handle this real
Exactly.
quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? While I do this, so I get it. That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm like really, I'm just like. So I feel so grateful that the Rico Nasty hopped on this track.
Oh, yeah.
And that,
How did that come about? Do you remember how that came about, Corey?
How did that come about? I think it was I think literally.
Witchcraft.
Well, that, obviously, I mean that goes without saying.
We were discussing like who would sound good on it.
Yeah, we were.
And we were just like,
That's
Rico
why.
would
That's
sound
why
sick.
Finn runs out into his own private room.
He's going to
That's
play.
what he's doing.
It's
He
just-
says he's rehearsing, but he's fucking.
But he's
not.
actually
He's just doing
sacrificing some
witchcraft.
Hey, bro, you guys
done.
are here, bro. You guys are where you're at. So
Yeah, but
fucking
I-
Finn, do whatever the fuck you gotta do, dog.
Yeah.
Let me know where your next meet is, bro.
But
'cause
I think legitimately the way it came about was like we were because we had been doing we had a run of like doing a bunch of collabs with people, and like a lot of the times when we finish a song, one of the questions is, okay, do we finish this with just us, or do we try to find a collab for this song? Right. And this was one of the songs where we were like, okay, we definitely want to collab for this one. Who can we get? Who can we reach out to? And we had how many people were on that list? It was like,
man, it was a lot of people, but
So it was a waiting list to get a feature from her?
No, it wasn't a waiting list. It was just like we just made a list of who would we want, and near the top of that list was Rico Nasty, and we were basically just like,
oh, so you guys been fucking with her? Like,
oh, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been listening to her since I was in high school. She was like,
I know, she's
like
fucking
one of my
great.
Yeah, she's been out for a while,
artists
bro.
in the
Yeah.
world.
She's
like,
fantastic.
like I was so juiced once I like got that phone call, and yeah, like it's just been an absolute like blessing to work with her. She's like just a really dope, like rock star queen, bro. She's awesome.
Hell yeah.
She's
So,
like,
do we have that song by any chance? I want us to play that song, and then when we come back, can we talk about more people that's on that list?
Yeah.
Future collabs.
Absolutely.
I love that. I love that. See, I didn't have that written down, so I'm glad you guys got that. But I would really love to hear what you guys want to work with, especially because I fuck with Rico Nasty. So if you guys fuck with her, I can just imagine what other surprises I'm gonna get out of your feature.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man. So if you guys want to, Daniel, if you want to present this one, bro, this is your guys' song.
Yeah, this is Wolfsbane. Go fucking stream it, dude.
That's what I told him to say because I knew he was
so
gonna say something funny, bro. That was hilarious, bro. You guys have a good personality.
Breathe out, don't become what hurt you. It stays forever, just like a tattoo. Cursed and I'm blessed. You'll pay for your lies. So misunderstood. I wanna scream in my eyes. I'm surrounded by sheep, they don't see in my disguise. You set the beast loose, I'll eat you alive. Hunt in the shadows, you got nowhere to hide. Drag my soul through the dirt, full moon when I rise. See my skin, watch it split. I'm myself and I don't give a shit. Make me bleed, I never quit. Silver bullet to my head, but I never submit. There's blood on my hands. I wish that you could understand. Scared of what's inside of me, so lock me up and lose the key. There's something in my head you probably wouldn't want to see. Hanging by a thread, but it could never set me free. Way too far gone, you can't save me. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't become what hurt you. It stays forever, just like a tattoo.
Fuck you, I don't need you. If you try to make me bleed, you gon' bleed too. And these niggas be so fake, they so see-through. I bet you gon' need me before I ever need you. Okay, you can't break my heart if I break yours first. I told you play a part, now you said you got hurt. Still gon' play it in the fire, cause you'll get burnt. He said he fell in love with a rock star girl. Okay, rock star bitch, I might rock his world. I made him tattoo my name over his last girl. No, we are not the same, I'm rocking these Chanel pearls. And I don't give a fuck if you feel me.
There's blood on my hands. I wish that you could understand. Scared of what's inside of me, so lock me up and lose the key. There's something in my head you probably wouldn't want to see. Hanging by a thread, but it could never set me free. Way too far gone, you can't save me. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't become what hurt you. It stays forever, just just like a tattoo. Stab that needle through my paper heart. Doing voodoo. I've grown numb to it, just like a statue.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Rico fucking killed.
I'm a tattoo money over his last girl.
That one, bro.
His last-
That's why
yeah.
you heard, I'm gonna make you bleed. You know what I'm saying? Are we back?
He's back.
Yo,
Hell yeah.
that song was hot, dog. So, oh man, what was the question? How did she? Because you guys had the production, just the production done, or were the lyrics done when you approached her?
I think we had an open verse basically. We
Okay.
like left a verse.
Yeah,
open.
like everything.
So
that,
your guys'
everything
song
that was
was
us
already
there was like already there.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an open verse waiting.
So she heard it complete then without
Yeah,
her.
she heard it
basically.
complete,
So how did
yeah.
she feel about that? How did she like the?
I mean, clearly she understood the vibe.
Yeah, oh yeah,
she
yeah.
definitely heard it and was like, okay, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always wonder with a lot of like the Love Ghost stuff that's really like lyrically kind of spiritual and like just the style in general, like how other people would kind of, especially hip hop artists, would spin that, like how they would spit and like have the same image.
No, but you
But
guys
she killed
definitely,
it.
you guys
She
definitely
understood.
made it easy, bro. Because what you guys were talking about, and then
Yeah.
just the beats that you added, bro. You're like, damn. Any rapper that got on this song, they would have found a way to put
Right.
their flair on it because of you guys. You gave them a way to do that, bro. Just the
Exactly.
beat selection that you guys chose, the just everything. It sounded really dope, bro. It sounded like a like that legacy that we need, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That rock
it's
and
the
hip hop.
trilogy. It's
You gotta keep that shit going, bro.
I mean, I grew up obsessed with Linkin Park, dude. So it's
Park.
like,
Oh, definitely, bro.
oh my god,
Who
man.
hasn't over here, bro? Like, I'm surprised you guys have though, because you guys are
Dude,
kind of
Chester
young, man.
Bennington was my
Yeah,
hero,
rest in
dude.
peace, man,
Like,
definitely,
fuck.
bro.
He still is, dude.
So, part of the reasons why I like your guys' music is because I've been through the heartbreaks. I've been through the relationships. I've been through shit where I've been hurt, bro. And I'm sure each of you have gone through that. Even if you're young, that's probably something you go through even more now, because I feel like the younger people are the ones that get hurt more. And because it's when they get older where they realize that you shouldn't hurt no more.
Yeah.
But you just got to grow up, and so I get it, So how does that? How does love and relationship come through with your guys' band? Are you guys able to have relationships out there? Do you guys have, marriages? Are you guys, how does that does it even interfere with your guys' music?
None of us are married. I can say that.
I don't think it interferes in any way.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Hey, ladies, you know what I'm saying? So are you guys single?
No.
I am.
I should have never asked that. Ladies, it don't matter, yo. It don't matter. That don't matter. They're available.
I
That's all that
think
matters.
Ryan's the only one that's in the band that isn't single.
Okay, so that's perfect then. So how do the relationships, how does the spouse or the girl, how do they
I
take
mean,
it, bro?
it's almost just like work, It's
Okay.
like you have to.
Because
go
you guys
work.
are getting hit up, I bet, right? By multiple women. So many women are hitting.
I spend like
check.
so much more time on social media, like I don't even know.
I guess I'm.
It's gonna come though. How do you guys think let me rephrase that. Have you guys had it happen yet where you get chased down by a bunch of fans?
Not yet.
It doesn't even matter, guys, girls. They just like your
No.
people.
Chased down, but chased down.
Yeah, like somebody
the
just
street,
recognizes you and just comes and sees you like. oh my-
Me, yeah.
Yeah. How is that, bro? Like how? So you're kind of prepped for it already, right?
I mean, like, I do my thing. I have this. I mean, I guess let's just see where it grows from now.
Yeah.
Let's see, like.
Well, let me reword. What's your advice to younger artists that might be going through that? How do they? Because some people
that
get
are
that
kind
and
of like
they
getting
get
like a lot of attention for the first
yeah,
time.
like getting
kinda
social
like-
anxiety sometimes, bro.
I mean,
How
I
do
have
you-
like horrible social anxiety.
Yeah.
So okay, for
So,
perfect.
like-
So how do you? Not that that's perfect. I'm sorry. Like perfect for the question I'm gonna ask. How do
Yeah.
you deal with it? Like how do you handle it?
Yeah, I mean, like, try my best to, write music about it, make
Oh yeah, that's true. Huh? No, we can fucking release it through lyrics. Duh.
exactly, write poetry about
Lyrics
it.
and performance.
But I
are,
mean, like, in
such
that
great ways
moment.
to release
And
it.
man, I'm still trying to find out myself how to deal with anxiety attacks and my insecurities. Like, I mean, yeah, like I wish I guess I knew the answer, but I guess I'm still searching.
We'll let you know when we figure it out.
Hey, when you guys come back, and I would love to have you guys come back, bro. You guys will probably have the answer there.
Exactly.
All right, so before we even close out and end this, I like to give all my guests this one question, and I want it for each of you.
Yeah.
We'll start off with Corey.
Yeah.
If you weren't making music and weren't even in bands and weren't doing any of the stuff that you did musically, bro, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
I'd probably be a filmmaker.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Hey, do you do any filmmaking at all?
I do. When I was going to college, it was a choice between music school and film school.
Okay. But so you have a background in that?
I do have a background.
That's
in
dope,
it.
bro.
I
So
haven't done it. I haven't done it like at a high level for a long time because the music took over.
Of course, of course.
But I definitely I still have like the.
But eventually, you guys are gonna grow as a band, and you guys are gonna have enough money to do your side things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe you could be a filmmaker on the side
Hell
and
yeah.
still go do your
I'd love to
tours
make
and
music videos
Yeah.
for people and shit.
Okay. So what about you, Ryan? Same question, and the question I'm asking you guys is what they would be, so you guys can know who they are aside from being musicians. I like to ask them, people that are returning. You guys know how I do, but if you guys are new viewers, I like to ask my guests these questions so that you guys can get an understanding and a feel for who they are on another level. You know what I'm saying, aside from the music. So back to you, Ryan. Like, if you weren't making music at all, and not even at all for years, bro. Like,
And could the job not be anything music related at all?
well, see, that's a good question. So that means you're so.
Because I couldn't this is kind of all I want to do. I just know that in my mind, in my heart of hearts.
So then let's say you're not doing this with the band. Then what would you do that was musically inclined?
Oh, then I mean, if I couldn't be a performer or something like that, I would probably get into being an engineer.
Oh,
or,
that's dope. Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Like my brother right here.
producing,
Yeah, working the back.
I don't know. I love just music just so much that it's when I listen to a song, I can't even just listen to it. I fully emotionally experience it.
Yeah.
You
So
get
it's
that little head high.
Yeah.
I got you.
So it's if I did something,
And my favorites are the goosebumps, bro. I fucking love getting goosebumps.
The only other thing I can see myself doing is being a firefighter or something.
See, that's what I want.
Okay.
See,
That's
and this is what I
good.
understand. I'm not saying that it's cheesy to answer. Was still musically inclined. It's just that's the type of answer I want.
Yeah.
Something that's out of the ordinary.
You're
away
that's
from
a good
music.
job. You're doing a good thing.
Yeah. So
I'm sure
firefighter.
they have good benefits. And
That's
shit.
what I want to do.
That's what's up.
Okay,
Yeah,
dope.
I can listen to music while I work there. So
Not really, because when that fire hydrant goes, it's gonna be loud as a bitch. The headphones you gonna have are gonna be those muffs that close it.
We'll just change the fire alarm to Linkin Park.
You just show up to a fire with your earbuds.
So what about you, Daniel? What would you be doing if you weren't making music at all and never made music?
If music never found me,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, if music never found you. Yeah.
I think I would have been in aerospace engineering.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, dude.
He's smart as fuck.
Two different kind of engineers. That's dope.
Well, because that was my career path, 200% before I decided to just veer off.
Was that something that was family related? Did your family members?
Yeah,
do that, or?
so I'm an Asian, right? So in
Okay.
Asian families, it's common to either go into the health field, right,
Okay.
or become an engineer. So I just sort of spiraled into engineer because I like math.
And you
physics
guys
and
chose
stuff.
fucking good as jobs to pursue, bro.
Yeah, no.
You
So
know,
I
the
mean,
medical field,
I'm
definitely.
very grateful to say that even if I did fall out of music now, I'd be fine.
Yeah, he's
He's
just smart enough.
But he won't be fine like that. No, he'll be like,
No,
he'll
honestly,
be
no,
easy.
actually, no,
working for NASA,
I'll rephrase it like this: if music never found me, I probably would have been an aerospace engineer. But if I had the choice to fall out of music, I'd probably be an artist.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he draws fire.
He's gonna
So,
end up just
I
being
assume
a
you make-
millionaire no matter what happens.
Right, huh? He's like one of those just guys that
he's
just
gonna
make,
get there.
they're born to be
I'll
made.
okay. Yeah, no, I can't do the engineering shit no more. It is too much. It's
Because do you think you're just so used to having to learn the music and deal with that difficulty?
No,
sometimes,
I have so much emotional baggage associated with being in high school and taking like level 3 college courses in my junior year. It's ridiculous.
You should be the little trauma.
It's too much. I didn't know what I was doing, and then when I decided to do a music career, it was like I have a voice now all of a sudden.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
crazy.
And Finnegan, did we ask you already?
No.
I'm sorry. Okay, so
He's
last
one.
but definitely not least, because he's the vocal, he's the one that created this group, the glue to this group. Even though I like to think they're all the group, all the glue. I like to think Sam is a glue. You know what I'm saying? But what would you be doing, bro?
Male stripper.
No.
I mean,
maybe.
I can see it. I have videos of this guy like sneaking in, just like taking his shirt off in the middle of rehearsal.
He does weird shit, man. Yeah.
He just likes to infiltrate all over.
Hey, save those shit though, because
dance, too,
bro,
though.
when they do document,
Not good, but like with passion.
when they do document,
He's got his sus
maybe
on.
not that one. Whatever he doesn't want, don't keep that. But I'm saying like your guys' goofy side, you know when. Bro, I'm telling you, I liked NSYNC and shit like that, bro. And what I liked about them is when they did their Disney Channel interviews and shit, them motherfuckers was goofy, bro. Just like me, just like when I'm kicking it with my friends and shit. I'm 8 years old watching NSYNC, like, damn, they're fucking funny.
Yeah, but
You know?
probably if I was like not to be a musician, I'd probably be like a form of like still a writer, like a storyteller in like another way. Maybe
Okay.
I'd try to be like
Write books or something, or be an
Yeah.
author.
I could see you being an author.
Yeah,
I feel like
your
you're
music, your lyrics are telling stories, bro. Definitely. So
it's
I
like,
can
I
I
just
can
feel
see
like
that
a
too.
different incarnation of a storyteller in some way.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
Man, thank you guys so much, bro, for giving us your time, man.
Thank you.
Everybody that's been out there that's tuning in, you know, we got the great Love Ghost inside the building, man. You know, thank you guys for giving us your time. I know you guys are busy.
Man, thank
I
you
hope,
for having us.
of course, I hope this interview can be one of those where you guys really go, and not just them, bro. You guys can look back and be like, damn, bro, like before fucking Daniel got all these chains and shit. Like, with his, he got a gold NASA like.
Man, I'm
trophies.
so light. That should probably be heavier than me.
But you know when you guys are like are decked out and you guys are living lavish and you know like you guys deserve because you guys work so hard for that. So when you guys finally get to that point, I hope one day you guys can look back at this interview and you know reminisce on that shit and not to bring back bad stuff because I don't know if you guys are going through bad stuff or anything, but just not to bring that up, but just bring out how you guys are being happy right now, how you guys are laughing, cracking jokes, talking about him taking his shirts off and shit like that. You know, just cracking jokes.
I
you
did
know?
that stuff too. So
No, but any other guy would have been like too macho to try to joke around like being. But you you straight up. I would have been a male stripper. That definitely made it funny, bro. Like and I fuck with it. So you guys have personality, man. And Samson. I hope he gets better, man, and I hope you guys come back again.
Cough syrup there.
You know,
you would have loved Sam forward.
Oh man, bro, like,
There's Sam.
gotta cover the.
Cover the logo.
Yeah. No, but what was I gonna say? Just seeing him, the way he reacted in the video when he was just like, bro, I was like, damn, bro, Samson is a G, bro.
Hell
So,
yeah.
So I hope he gets to watch. I hope you guys get to play this for him, man.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's no big, you know. I hope you guys get to let him watch this, and you guys did great, bro. You guys were fun to interview. I just love you guys' different, unique style that you guys bring to the table. You guys hats that you many hats, especially this guy right here, Finnegan. Tell everybody what you guys got going next. Albums, shows. Obviously, you guys just dropped the feature with Rico Nasty. So that's just fresh. So you know, let them know where they can hear that and where they can find y'all.
Absolutely. So on Instagram, you can get us at loveghost_official. You know, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's all Love Ghost. Look it up. SoundCloud. We're all there. That's all of our profiles. You know, stream us on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to music. Dropped Wolfsbane featuring Rico Nasty last night. 24 hours ago, that song did not exist in the world, so that's pretty crazy. And so and then upcoming stuff. Actually, we have a show tomorrow in Long Beach.
Oh, nice. Yeah, tell them, bro. Let them know.
It's a secret location, but we're gonna be posting all the info tomorrow. You just text the number, and you can come there. It's gonna be fire. And then we're just gonna be dropping songs every 3 to 4 weeks, every 2 to 3 weeks with music videos, making collabs, and just let's see where this journey takes us.
Definitely, bro. Look how far it's taken y'all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Especially you said you were you created all this, you made all this. So just like you said earlier, you're seeing your babies grow, bro. Not that you guys are babies, but you guys are part of the growing process. That if it wasn't for you guys, his idea of a band, maybe it would have been with somebody else, but maybe it wouldn't have the same effect as if with you guys together. And the other way around, if it wasn't for this guy creating that and believing in that shit so much that he wanted to share it, because it could have just been his, you know, but he believed in you guys so much that he shared that journey with y'all, man. So it's just it's one of those tit for tats. You need one with you can't have one without the other, and if you have it, it's just not going to be the same. For sure. You know what I'm saying? He would have been great on his own, but just look at how much great you guys are together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I fuck with that heavy, bro. And brotherhood, man, please keep that forever, man. Samson, keep that. Remember that Samson? He's not here. He's here, imaginary Samson.
If he was sitting on this, dude, he'd be like touching the ceiling.
Man, our board would be all wiped off and shit.
I'm 6'4". He makes me just feel short as hell.
Really? You're 6'4"? So damn, what is he? He's like 6'7"?
He's 6'8", 6'7",
Oh
6'8".
my god, bro. Then I'm glad he didn't come because I would have been interviewing. Bro, please don't lean over. Nah, but yeah, man. Thank you again for you know, getting a hold of LA Unlocked, man. We're always here, you guys, always. So email launlockofficial@gmail.com. Send your music, submit your lyrics, whatever, man, you want to submit. Just make sure, you know, that it follows within the guidelines and that we're allowed to play it. If selected or chosen, you know, just make sure it's clear for us to put it on the website and play it. But other than that, man, it usually is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Other than that, you know, 3, you got anything else you want to say to close us off?
No, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Real talk, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
I've been keeping up with the music before y'all even reached out. You know what I'm saying? So it's love. It's love.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So again, you guys, we got the dope, definitely talented Love Ghost in the building. Thank you guys again. I go by Steve DeMar. You can find me on Instagram at STVDMR. And he goes by N3 on the track. You can find him like that. The letter N, the number 3, and then on the track. All one word, y'all. LA Unlocked, you already know. You're watching us, so you know where to find us already. So keep watching, keep showing us love, and we thank y'all. And we're going to keep giving you great artists. We're going to keep giving y'all new interviews back to back. So just stay patient with us, and thank y'all forever. One love.
Breathe in, breathe out. Don't become what hurt you. It stays forever, just like a tattoo. Cursed and I'm blessed. The pay for your lies, so misunderstood. I wanna scream in my eyes. I'm surrounded by sheep, they don't see my disguise. You set the beast loose, I'll eat you alive. Hunt in the shadows, you got nowhere to hide. Drag my soul through the dirt, full moon when I rise. See my skin, watch it split. I'm myself and I don't give a shit. Make me bleed, I never quit. Silver bullet to my head, but I never submit. There's blood on my hands, I wish that you could understand. Scared of what's inside of me, so lock me up and lose the key. There's something in my head you probably wouldn't want to see. Hanging by a thread, but it could never set me free. Way too far gone, you can't save me. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't become what hurt you. It stays forever, just like a tattoo.
Fuck you, I don't need you. If you try to make me bleed, you gon' bleed too. And these niggas be so fake, they so see-through. I bet you gon' need me before I ever need you. Okay, you can't break my heart if I break yours first. I told you play your part, now you said you got hurt. Still gon' play it in the fire, cause you'll get burnt. He said he fell in love with a rock star girl. Okay, rock star bitch, I might rock his world. I made him tattoo my name over his last girl. No, we are not the same, I'm rocking these Chanel pearls. And I don't give a fuck if you feel me.
There's blood on my hands, I wish that you could understand. Scared of what's inside of me, so lock me up and lose the key. There's something in my head you probably wouldn't want to see. Hanging by a thread, but it could never set me free. Way too far gone, you can't save me. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't become what hurt you. It stays forever, just like a tattoo. Stab that needle through my paper heart, doing voodoo. I've grown numb to it, just like a statue.